Hi, so this is for discussion 11. So first what I want to talk about is a trait I would want to cultivate in preparing myself to be present with and provide for the needs of my patients like Mrs. Wright and their family members. And a trait that I think it would be really important to do that is the trait of downward mobility. Henry Nguyen discussed this in one of his videos, and I think what he meant by this is to be humble. And I think being humble is a very important trait when working in healthcare. And I think if we humble ourselves, then we can be open to doing what we can for our patients. And then also that'll let us be open to letting our patients and their family members influence our life as well and bless us as even as we can bless them. In the article by Henry Nguyen, some steps that I took from this to be prepared, to be fruitful as we work towards meeting all the needs of our patients and their family members. I think first, we need to not assume the needs of our patients and the family members. And he talked about this as the dangers of concretism. And by that he meant, well, because they're going through this, they must need this, and this will help them. And I think especially the art of medicine is not as definitive as that. And so to go into each experience with each patient with an open mind and talk with them and figure out what they need and what they think will help them. Next, in this section, the Christian agents of social change, he said, do not ask for guarantees, do not put conditions on our actions, do not request insurance, but expect everything from the other without putting any limit on our trust. And I think, and here he was talking about kind of what you can get out of your relationship with a higher power. And I think that this is something that can be put to use also in our careers. And this step, not asking for guarantees out of our job, not putting conditions on our actions, like I'm only going to do this in my job if I get this out of it. And so out of these steps and his whole article, I think the bigger picture of the step of preparing ourselves to be fruitful is just to keep an open mind with each encounter with our patients and their family members. And this is keep being open-minded about what our patients' needs are and how we can help our patients, impact our patients, and bless our patients and their families. Moving on to the demoralizing forces within a hospital or a surrounding community. I think a big thing of this is that a demoralizing force in the hospital, at least, is that everyone has a specific job description and specific tasks that they're supposed to perform during their shift or while they're working. And I think that we allow that to limit ourselves to what we can do with our patients and for our patients. And I think the best way to kind of overcome this is to just go above and beyond and be patient and take our time with our patients. And really looking for spiritual needs they might have and how we can bless them while they're in the hospital and while we're working with them. Thanks.